Hey everyone, NarcissistNinjas. Not going to be very long here at all. It's just something on my mind. Just wanted to say hello and ask you to come over and see us on Facebook, where we have a little bit of a stronger presence, and we get tempting to educate people about people who run up against situations where we feel trapped and don't know if we can get out. One thing for sure is that we cannot change narcissists. They do not change. And I've seen some new gurus pop up over the past few weeks. I've been online a little bit more than usual, and there's just some things that have been ragging on me and irritating me, really. So like I said, I've been noticing some of these gurus that are popping up, like in places like TikTok, here on the YouTube as well. And people are giving them a lot of traction. Now we have, I'm talking about narcissists who are creating a social media frenzy by offering advice to victims who have been abused by narcissists. Now, there's a couple of cases where there are a couple of guys from England. There's one, Sam Vaknin, and I've done another video on another guy too. Lordy, his name escapes me, but it's up on my channel. That's how much I ignore them. I block them out of my head. Come on, doggy, come over here. Well, some of that information that these two provide, it can be helpful and can be interesting to research. But what I'm finding is that the newer ones and I'm not even going to link these newer ones that I found out about in the comments I've read, are really disturbing. Some of the ones that I've noticed say they are reformed narcissists. They are the only ones that can tell you what a narcissist is like. And when I look in the comment section of these gurus, it's quite disturbing because people are like literally sucking up to them and showing adoration and all this thing. Now, it's a free world, right? But the thing is, why on earth, if you are trying to remove yourself from a distasteful, abusive environment, would you seek out an abuser, a self-proclaimed abuser, to receive support from? To me, that's like, this is rough, but if you were molested by a child molester, and then grew up and got your advice for healing from a child molester, I don't get it. It just doesn't connect with my form of recovery. And one in particular, I got into a little mini discussion with, and I just asked him a question. And he came back with a very abusive answer and personalized my question and attacked me, and everything. And I thought, okay, and he's up here on the platform. Everyone's giving him adoration, seeing how much he's recovered. And I thought, so a stranger asks him a question about narcissism and questions his answer, and he chose an abusive response. It just made me really look at the sheer numbers of people that beg for attention, for closure, for any little bit of what seems to be love, maybe just acceptance from a narcissist. And what happens is that it shows. I noticed that I went to 3 different websites, and one was TikTok, one was YouTube, and one was Instagram, and 3 different people. And what I noticed in the comment section, I could tell the level of recovery from people by the type of comments they were leaving, these gurus, right? And I'm not saying that you cannot get information anywhere about narcissism. And what I do love about society right now is that there is a surgence of people looking for answers, being more willing to talk about abuse, looking at patterns, looking at red flags, looking at things like that, and identifying things more readily. I mean, if you put in the tag narcissism, you see literally hundreds of channels on YouTube that provide information about narcissism, and that in itself is a wonderful thing. Especially when I think back, of my own life, I didn't have the information that I needed about it. But now come to find out, this has been researched for years and years, and it's been public knowledge. I just didn't have access to that knowledge. And I think when you are in a abusive situation or climate, you are not in a position to readily seek out the information that can help you. Now, and that's what makes it so much better nowadays, is that there is so much information out there. Ooh, so guys, no one can tell anyone what to do in this type of situation, right? I can only share what I know to be true for me, and I am not entertaining any narcissists who come to this page or any of my pages, social media situations where I am doing my best to share my journey. And someone comes at me in a negative frame, instant block. Usually anyone who has a problem with someone expressing themselves in their own truth and their own experience, it is because they are still in the throes of narcissism themselves, or they are bent with the same brush. And the first thing they're going to do is, if you call them out or if you disagree with them, they try to turn things back on you and say, oh, you must be a narcissist too, or something crazy like that. So it is very important, in my opinion, to stay away from abusers at all costs, whether that is in your personal life, your professional life, your educational life even, or in your social media life. And I did some very mild research. I'm not even going to put any links on this one. This is all me, all my opinions. And I would caution anyone who's getting advice or is getting sucked into the social media presence of a self-proclaimed narcissist to be wary of that. And to be honest with yourself and say, what is my reasoning here? Why is it that I keep wanting to listen or engage with this kind of person? Why am I giving this person my money? Why am I giving this person my time? Why am I giving this person, allowing that energy to be infiltrated into my existence? Why? Are you still trying to get an answer, a closure from your narcissist or your abuse? It's not coming. I'm sorry, it's not coming. And the longer you prolong it by interacting with narcissists, the longer you're going to suffer. The only closure is inside yourself. Close that wound that's inside that allowed you or to set up patterns in your life. That's the wound that needs to heal. You're not going to get it, guys. You're not going to get it. And I would never spend my energy trying to chase people on those websites and say, look, get a grip and get away from that person. No. People have to find their own bottoms and their own journey. They have to live their own journey, live their own experience. And they have to make their mistakes in this recovery process too, right? Anyway, just stay away from narcissists at all costs. That's my final decision and final advice. And see, my puppy agrees. Have a great day, night, evening, morning, whatever you are.